Good morning. Olivia de Havilland passed away just a couple of days ago. She was 104. You'll remember her for her role as Melanie in Gone with the Wind. She had a career that spanned an incredible amount of time, from 1935 to 1988. She starred in 49 feature films, 49 films, and she was the oldest living Academy Award winner until she passed away. She had an amazing career. When Gone with the Wind came out, everybody wanted to get the part of Scarlett. And of course that went to Vivien Leigh. But she never wanted the part of Scarlett. From the beginning, she'd set her eyes on Melanie. She loved to try to have a part where she was the good girl. She said because most people think that the good girl isn't near as interesting. And her belief was they were very interesting, and that's what she always tried to do. In other movies, she became so well known, playing opposite of Errol Flynn. They were the romantic two. She had such great success. But one of the things she did was she filed a lawsuit against Warner Brothers early on in the career. There used to be this power that the studios had over all the actors. And I mean, you couldn't get out of it. They told you what movies you could be in and what movies you couldn't be in. And she filed a lawsuit and won. And it became known as de Havilland Law, and it changed the careers and the world for so many actors in the movie business. And she was always remembered for that. Now, she had a great career. She was loved by many people, but unfortunately one of them was not her sister, Joan Fontaine. She was her younger sister, and growing up there was a lot of sibling rivalry because Mom tended to love Olivia more than Joan, or at least both of them felt that way. And as they got older, they both became actors and went into the business. And it was fascinating that it was Joan Fontaine who actually won an Academy Award before her sister. They were both nominated for an Academy Award the same year. The only time that has ever happened where sisters were both nominated for Best Leading Actress. In the end, it was Joan Fontaine that won. When Olivia went over to congratulate her, Joan just brushed her off, wouldn't take the time to talk to her. It would then be a couple of years later, 1947, that's when Olivia won her Academy Award. Joan now came over to speak to her, and Olivia wouldn't have anything to do with her. She said, "Why does she do that when she knows how I feel about her?" Well, they didn't speak for the next 5 years. It continued on like that down through literally the decades. They wouldn't have hardly anything to do with each other. They then got back together a little bit talking, and then it all blew up over their mother when she was sick, had cancer, how we're going to treat each other. Joan Fontaine, in her autobiography, she would write, "I don't ever remember my sister doing one kind thing for me when I was young." You know, I don't know what really their relationship was like. I don't know what the struggles were all about with it, but I do know it caused great heartache to both of them. And I'm reminded that in life we can have great success. You can have so many things. You can have great wealth. But if your relationships are struggling, it's going to taint everything you do in your life. Right now, when we're in the midst of the COVID pandemic, it really is a great time to be reflecting on life and those things that really do matter. It's a great time to have the time to reach out to others and to be reconciled. For when we do that, when we will take that time, it is going to change the way that you and I look at life. I hope you go out and have a great day and have great success as you are able to reach out and to love one another, no exceptions.